It's shocking how fast a support system becomes a destabilizing one, and you don't see it until you're inside it. You walk in expecting help, you expect a process, a little guidance, maybe even understanding. But what you actually get is the slow unraveling of everything you assumed. A delay here, a missing email there, someone telling you something totally different to what you heard last week. Tiny things at first, small enough that you question yourself instead of the system. And then the weight starts to build. You repeat the same information over and over. You chase answers that never arrive. You wait weeks for decisions that should have taken days. And suddenly, the injury isn't the only thing that's draining you. It's the process, the repetition, the waiting, the confusion. And you start feeling exhausted in a way that doesn't make sense at first, until it does. Because then you hear someone else's story, and someone else's, and someone else's. Different people, different injuries, different lives. Same experience, same delays, same confusion, same emotional toll. That's when you realize this isn't bad luck. This is not a one-off. It's not you misunderstanding anything. It's a pattern. And here's what almost no one talks about. People survive the trauma, but they don't always survive the process that follows. The nights lying awake, worrying about another letter, the fear of missing something important, the shame of feeling like you're not coping, the constant pressure of trying to stay stable while everything around you feels unstable. This system causes harm long after the original injury. A support system shouldn't break the people it's meant to protect, but this one does. Not occasionally, not rarely, consistently. That is not a paperwork issue. That is not a processing delay. That is not someone having a bad day at the office. That is a national failure. And at this point, there is only one path that makes sense. This is beyond broken. This needs a royal commission. Not to blame individuals, not to tear anything down, but to expose what's happening and stop the harm that's been allowed to continue for too long. Too many lives are being lost due to this process and people not being able to handle what's being thrust at them. This is not good enough. We need to stand up. If you're going through this right now, you're not weak, you're not imagining it, and you are not failing. You're carrying an injury and a system that should have helped you, but didn't. Your story matters, your voice matters, and you're not alone in this. Until there is real accountability, we keep speaking. I will keep speaking.